Well, how is everybody? Thank you for coming out. This is our strawberry class, one of the many classes that we have, and we use strawberries. I love to use strawberries in the spring and summer, and I'm sure you all do too. So we're going to have a few recipes tonight. One we're going to talk about. First is our strawberry trifle. I usually like making trifles in punch bowls, but we're going to use our punch bowl for something else tonight to make punch. So I've got a nice large bowl here. And I've done some of these items ahead tonight just for time constraints. And we're going to talk about some of those items. All right. Well, this is my strawberry glaze. And this glaze, you put a saucepan on the stove, you put 1.5 cups of sugar, and you're going to use cornstarch, strawberry gelatin, and water. Now what I do is I mix the strawberry gelatin and the sugar together, put it on the stove. I measure out 2 cups of water, and I add my 5 tablespoons of cornstarch to that. If you add cornstarch into anything else, it tends, if you've ever used cornstarch, it gets clumpy. It won't if you mix it. You can whip it or take a fork to it and dissolve it in cold water, and it won't be clumpy that way. So you will keep this at a medium-high temperature till it boils. It's going to take a few minutes, and you kind of need to keep an eye on it because it does it quite quickly. Then you need to boil it for about 2 minutes, and it'll get nice and thick. You'll pull it off the stove, put it in a bowl, and you can put it in the refrigerator to cool. And this makes a beautiful strawberry glaze. See how thick that is? And so this is nice and thick now. I have taken some strawberries and quartered them, and I'm going to mix them into my glaze. So you can buy store-bought glaze, or you can make your own. It's very, very simple, very, very inexpensive. It just takes a little bit of time. And a lot of times I set a bowl inside a bowl of ice water to help cool it, but I did that earlier and it was just about cold, so I popped it in the freezer for just a couple of minutes. And we've got this wonderful glaze. Smells good. It made the whole room smell good when I was making it. So there we go. That's our strawberry glaze. This is a super easy recipe, by the way. We're going to take a prepared angel food cake, and I've just tore that into pieces, or you can cut it up into 1-inch segments, cubes. Totally up to you. Now, the only other thing we've got to mix together is a package of cream cheese, an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. Y'all know how much I love cream cheese. Unfortunately tonight I'm not using whipping cream. Normally with strawberries you would see that. But I'm going to go ahead and beat that cream cheese up real quick. We're going to beat cream cheese, and then we're going to add condensed milk to it. It's got to be good with all those items. We'll beat that super fast. There we go. And I'm going to just start pouring in my condensed milk. It may take just another minute or two, but I don't want to have this all over the place like I generally do. All right. Do what? This would be good for a picnic. Really good. All right. Now I'm going to beat that for another minute. Get that mixed up. Okay, then we're going to layer our stuff in our bowl. And we're going to start with, I never can remember which one to start with, the cake. So we're going to put half of this in here. You can do it as many layers as you want. But I'm going to take about half. Maybe not quite that much this go around. All right. So we'll beat that a little bit more. We're going to add some of our glaze we've made. This is a real good cool summer dessert. Now if you want to add blueberries to this for Memorial Day or 4th of July, you can. All right. Let's see if our mixture is ready. I believe so. Now this is our cream cheese Eagle brand milk or condensed milk mixture. Real nice creamy mixture. Just going to kind of layer that on there. But even if you don't want to add the blueberries to your glaze, you can always put strawberries and blueberries on top, or layer a layer of blueberries, which would be wonderful. All right, now we're going to add our layer it up again. All right. So this goes really quickly. We're going to add the rest of our glaze. And this is a heavy dessert to carry, but it tastes very light, even though you have some of the sugar and condensed milk. It's a great summertime treat. There won't be any left. You better set you some aside if you're taking it somewhere. All right. Now we're going to add our cream mixture again. Now if I have a lot of strawberries left over, which there's never a lot of strawberries left over in my house, but you could always layer strawberries in between, strawberries on the top. Great little. Okay. Now, plant my bowl just a little bit. I don't necessarily have to, because now I'm going to take a carton of Cool Whip. Now, we have 8-ounce cartons and we have 16-ounce cartons now. We no longer have 12-ounce cartons. So we'll take about 3/4 of this, layer this on top. Me and the little spoons. I've let this thaw a little while.
That would be really pretty in a clear glass bowl.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had intended earlier to put it in. But it'd be beautiful. Beautiful. Memorial Day is right around the corner, so. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, when do we eat it?
Very shortly.
Just a minute, take care of it. We don't want to.
And we have Scott's strawberries fresh in today, so that's what I have made this with. I always try to use local grown when I can. Help supporting our local farmers.
Did you say up there in the recipe, it says beat in the milk in there and then fold in that, and instead of putting it on the top?
So you're supposed to put it in the middle too, and I didn't.
Do it either way then.
You can do it either way.
That's fine.
It makes it fluffier, and I wish I had have done it, and then I realized when I got this carton out that I had not. But you can either way.
Okay, yeah.
It'll just make it fluffier. All right. Which I like it like that, but all right. Now, but being I forgot, and we have a few little strawberries here. Let's get us a few from a. We'll get a few more. I hope you all like strawberries. Well, you know, we have the best strawberries around, so in our area, so I believe. Maybe I'm just partial. Get a couple more. All right, well, this is our strawberry dessert, our strawberry trifle. It is a weighty dessert.